65 feet up in the air. It's not bad. We're supposed to be on our way by now, but the wind indicator isn't working, so I'm at the top of the mast instead of in the Gulf Stream. And we're gonna see if we can reseat it, see if that will fix the problem.
I'm Jess, and this is Charles. In the middle of a global pandemic, we decided to trade in land life for something a bit more fluid. Enter Leviosa, and the two cutest deckhands you will ever meet. We spent the first year getting our sea legs, and now we're ready for a new set of adventures. Last week, we were preparing to set sail when we realized our wind indicator stopped reporting data. So, instead of dancing the new year away in Green Turtle Key, we rang in the new year by getting off the dock and getting a front row seat for some excellent fireworks. Boat life is a balancing act of the thrilling adventures and the reality of maintaining a safe vessel, which is what brings us here, 64 feet in the air.
Alright, well there is clearly some wind, so that obviously did not work. At this point I have read the instruction manual, I have followed all of the troubleshooting guides that they have set forth. I have chatted with various owners of other Leopards and Raymarine owners via Facebook and followed their suggestions. I've also even reached out to a few marine electronics technicians in the area, all of whom are unavailable due to the holiday. And so there's no time like the present to just figure it out for myself. Unfortunately, there is not a store within 100 miles that has one in stock, so we're just going to have to get one shipped, which pretty much puts the nail in the coffin for leaving today.
Hello? Excuse me. Shouldn't we be setting sail right now?
Yeah, but the wind thingy is broken.
Who cares? Let's just join the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria and get going.
No. We could do that, but we use the wind speed to help us decide on reefing points, and plus, what if there's actually something really wrong with all of the instruments, and this is just the first drop in the bucket?
Instruments, schminstruments. Real sailors don't even need them. They just know where the wind's coming from.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
I am a part of you. The fun part.
More like the reckless part. Listen, I'm not gonna go and set sail to the Bahamas with a broken boat. We're just gonna have to fix it and then we can go.
So you're telling me there's nothing I can say to make you leave, like, right now?
No, not at all.
Mischief managed.
Alright, so we've got that part on order and it should get here today, but this is kind of a little bit of a blessing in disguise because we really wanted to get the bottom cleaned before we left to help us improve our passage time, and unfortunately anyone who could do it in the area was booked. So now that we're sitting out in the inlet instead of in the marina, we're just going to go ahead and take care of that ourselves. The water's like 77 degrees. You don't really need the wetsuit, but it'll make it a little bit nicer.
We actually chose to do this during low slack tide so that the current wouldn't be a problem as we were cleaning the hull, and so that the visibility would be the best it's going to get. And it looks pretty good down there. I don't think I can delay jumping in anymore with filming. I'm just going to have to get in and get started.
Get up on your feet. So we are really overdue in getting this done. This is about 2 months of growth, and we should be doing it about once every month, but we weren't at the boat. So all this growth is actually really bad for the paint, because when you're trying to take it off, you have a higher likelihood of scraping off the paint along with it. And on top of that, it's an issue for our sails, because the more stuff we have on the bottom of the boat, the more drag we're gonna have. And same principles apply when you're swimming. People shade their legs and put on swim caps because they don't want drag, because it slows them down. So let's get all these little hairs off and, you know, get some wind indicators. We'll be ready to go.
Might as well check on the anchor while we're out here.
I decided to hang out on the anchor chain to take a bit of a break. And while this is absolutely no professional job, I do think that it will be good enough to get us an extra little bit of speed on our way. And yeah, it's also just a darn good exercise this morning.
All right. All of these little guys that are on my wetsuit were on the bottom of my boat, so need to go rinse those off. But super excited because I just got an email that the part has been delivered, so gonna rinse them off quickly and then we're gonna get it. All right, it's my first time ever ordering from Defender. It came next day. Gotta pay for shipping, but very excited. We have our part. Let's see if it's gonna work. You want to see what it's like?
You cause a lot of trouble, buddy, when you don't work. Woo! Nice. So this is direction.
Yeah.
And this is speed.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it works.
Ready?
Yep. Are you ready?
Do it.
Still ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Up here on top of the world, you see everything. Daytime a color swirl, not like a diamond ring. Got feelings in these bones, they know a trick or two. So put down your little phone, I'm calling out to you. Can't bring me down, no, not today. Can't bring me down, everything's going my way. Yeah, it feels too good, like a picture perfect day. So bright, so righteous, hug your mama, wanna say, praise the Lord, hallelujah, feel that electricity. So no matter what happens, I'm gonna be happy.
I really hope it's not the cable, because I do not want to have to learn how to rerun this cable through the mast. So hopefully it's just the actual instrument and we'll be good to go.
Long as I got breath in my lungs,
Windy
when the
up there.
day is done, I'm gonna be
There is wind, so we'll know if the indicator works.
Moments of truth.
I don't want to do it.
I know.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh! Oh!
What?
We have wind!
We have wind!
And it's moving. Is it coming from the right
Yeah,
direction?
that's right. That is right.
Coming from the right direction.
Do not have to rerun that cable. Thank God. What happened was there was actually an O-ring that came with the new indicator that was not on the old one when I took it off. And so I think what happened was the old O-ring failed, and we probably had just a little bit of water intrusion, which caused the old one to fail. I put the new one on, O-ring and the new indicator, and everything seems to be working great. So what? So now do we try to go?
I guess so.
All right, we've got a COVID test, and then we can go.
Good news, guys. We passed that COVID test. And on the first day of the year of 2022, we set sail for the Bahamas.